Good morning, Alcona Tigers. Happy Monday, and wanted to take a few minutes to update you on a series of transitions that will be happening across the entire district. First and foremost, I was named superintendent about a week ago, 2 weeks ago now, and that was effective March 1st. So you can look for me in like a different role, I guess, in the building. You know, I'll be moving down closer to the middle school as the year goes on. I can't thank you guys enough for allowing me to spend my last 5 years, you know, both in the elementary and here in athletics. I've had a ton of fun and learned a lot of things, mostly from the students and my conversations with each of you individually. And really looking forward to my new role, but really going to miss working with students as well, you know, on a day-to-day basis. And I'm hoping not to sacrifice that part too, and still be able to be around the building and hanging out with you guys too, because that's why I'm here. So. But we do have a series of kind of changes, I guess, as we go through the rest of the school year to try to get us to that point. We obviously won't have a brand new full-time principal here in the 712 building for the remainder of the year. We'll be working on that this summer. So one of the changes, and you've kind of already seen this in progress over the last month and a half, is Miss Klein, who is working as our Dean of Students. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Miss Klein and let her talk for just a minute or two about her role.
It'll be a minute. I've been asked to just say a few words about my role here as Dean of Students. And first I want to say that I've really been enjoying getting to know the students here, and I've had the opportunity to talk to a few of you and ask about some suggestions on how you feel about the school and what we can do to move forward and do a really great job here at promoting some of the positive behaviors that we need to start promoting here. My role as Dean of Students is to help you get through the student handbook, and if I have to give consequences, which I will have to do on occasion, to help you learn from those consequences and not just keep putting kids in ISS and out of school suspensions. We know that hasn't been working, but we want to be able to support you and the behavior that we want to see. You as students have to be able to follow the student handbook and understand that, you know, those are expectations and that the consequences have to be given at certain points in time. I'm hoping to get to know more of you on an individual basis so that we can talk about these kinds of things, and that I'm going to need your help in making sure that we move forward in a positive way. And just want to say again that I've really enjoyed working with some of you and working through some of this together, and I hope to continue on in this role. So happy Monday, and keep on being the great people that you already are.
One of the things hopefully the students start feeling, I guess, as you go through your middle and high school career is customizing, you know, what we're doing for each student almost along the way a little bit. And we have those uniform expectations, but as you get older, you get more choices, and we try to individualize things a little bit to fit each of your needs. The Dean of Students is one way to be able to do that with a focus on behavior, but that's not the only thing that Ms. Klein will be, you know, trying to, you know, help you with depending on what situations arise. So again, she's kind of one of your go-tos when you have a concern or an issue, and then she can filter it to the right source. Okay, if that helps make some sense. Also, a couple other staff members that are going to be kind of working in the district. You've seen Mrs. Hume, which was Miss Samotis. She has filled in 2 days a week since Miss Silver has left. So she'll be with us probably through May at this point. And we also will have Mr. Webb around a little bit as well. Some of you knew him from his tenure here as a teacher. And he'll be back in the district March through June, helping us out. I think he'll primarily be at the elementary building, but he may be here as well at times, you know, helping out and just working with students as well. And Mrs. Bonsheim, who has been primarily in the elementary over the past, you know, 3 years, is going to help out over here a little bit as well, and may even be working quite a bit out of my office, especially on some scheduling pieces and some of those components to try to, again, get us all set up for next school year. So we got a lot of help. Things are going to go really well. And as I talked about, we'll probably have a few new faces, you know, before the start of next school year, but really looking forward to finishing the school year strong. Obviously, you're all looking forward to spring break. So once we come back from that, really hopefully having a good last 9 or 10 weeks of the school year and putting you in a good position for next school year. Thanks, guys. Go Tigers, and have a great week.